G'day, welcome back to another episode of TOGL. Well, this week we continue our 3-day adventure up on the block with my friends. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the next half hour. So Steve here was kind enough to give me a Christmas present of a petrol-powered water pump. He's brought that down from Queensland, so we're just getting that hooked up and we're going to test it here and just make sure it's working, because it's never been run before, this one. It's brand new, but it's never been run.
You should have brought a bucket or something, put some water in it.
I'll have to find it.
We should go back, because there's your primer.
Yep. Ah, I see. Right, well, better go and get a bucket.
We good to go?
We're good to go.
Good to go.
All right, we are taking a walk down to the river and got Steve and Andrew in tow. Steve's been down here before, but Andrew's never been down here to the river, so it'll be a first for him. And Andrew reckons he's going to go for a swim.
You got to see it. It's
Yeah.
going to happen.
So,
If
yeah,
not, we'll push him in.
that's right. If not,
No, you won't need to.
we'll chuck him in. Close. No? Yeah.
Oh.
It's amazing, isn't it? Steve's doing a bit of
Trimming.
cleaning up for me, because I can't be trusted with a machete. Okay. Oh, caught your back.
I've got a bit of twigging on now.
Huh. So what do you think of this, the grotto?
Oh my goodness. That water is cold. awesome.
Not a bad little spot, eh?
How did you find this spot?
Followed my ears. I could hear it. Yeah.
But it's a river. That's the life. You can beat that out. Sorry. I'll beat that. This is the life, isn't it? You can edit that part out, can't you?
Yeah.
Sometimes swearing just needs to happen.
It's floating wall.
It is.
Are we,
I know.
are we here at the river?
Yeah.
Is this the
Yep. So, whoa. So just slip. We're at the river, and oh, it doesn't take long to get down here. That's the Blythe, mate.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
What about your watch? Alright, so Andrew reckons he's going in for a swim. He's going in up to his neck, he reckons. What about your glasses? What was that? What? He's yeah, it's taking his breath away a little bit.
There's a little bit of small patch right now, back here.
You're not drinking that.
That is awesome.
Well, that was worth looking at. Well, after that long hot walk down here, we've got this beautiful water. I said to Andrew, come down, get yourself a drink. Will one of these suit you? Nice ice cold beer. If the camera was reversed, you could see Andrew's face. His jaws on the ground. We're going to have a beer.
Cheers.
Here you come.
A well worth walk.
Is that better swimming over there?
Yeah.
You've got long, thin slicks, do you?
Yeah, just long strips. Yep.
Not very thick, but.
No, that's right. Yep.
And then you
Roll it in the spice, and then
okay, like marinated.
yep,
Is it dry spice?
dry spice like a dry rub. Yeah. And then
Hang it.
if I'm at home, I'll hang it. Here, I might actually hang it because what I'll do is I'll cut a strip and then I'll cut it down the middle 3/4 and then hang it over the rail so they all hang down, and then get the charcoal going and get the smoke in underneath it. Whilst that's going on, I've got to get the fire going, the big fire pit going to get those coals so that I can get our wallaby
Well,
casserole
we'll probably
started.
have it because Nick won't be doing the.
Yeah.
Good night. the rock there. I'll come to join you, buddy.
Just don't slip. They'll be a little bit slippery.
Yes, sit down. That is delightful.
Worth the walk?
Everyone needs to come down.
Alright, it's time to cook the wallaby stew. Need a big knob of butter. First up, get that in the pot. Melt that down, and then I've got my wallaby pieces seasoned. This is the wallaby that we got last night. And the first thing we want to do is fry this off. Get a nice sear on it, a nice crust. We'll get that done. Then we'll add the vegetables and the casserole stock in. We literally just put that into the fire on the coals. And we want to get that butter melted. And once that's nice and hot, we will start searing off the wallaby meat. So it's important with this that you want coals, not flame. Meanwhile over here, we're doing some jerky and some venison ribs, and they're looking fantastic. They're getting very close to being done. They've been in there for probably an hour or so now. Looking great. We'll put a little bit more sawdust in, just to get a bit more smoke going. There we go, that's what we want to see. Get that closed. Get that smokiness through. All that smoke coming out, that's what we want to see. That's sitting at about 100 degrees. That's what you want to see, is that lovely brown goldenness there like that. I'll go and get some veggies. It's what we call chunky country style casserole. We're just going to use a country beef casserole mix, but that's going to work perfectly. So we're going to put in some celery and some carrot and some fresh potatoes that we've just dug up. That should give it a really good flavour. And I might even put a bit of special homegrown ingredients in there as well, with a little bit of pepperberry leaves. I haven't got any of the peppercorns, but I can definitely put some of the pepperberry leaves in, because they still impart a really nice flavour in there. Right, there we go. Celery. Now these are our fresh new spuds that we've just dug up. We've got a lot of these little baby spuds, which I think are going to be fantastic in there. So I'm just going to get them and get these little ones and give them a good wash. And they'll be great in that casserole. Alright, a little one. There we go. Alright. Take these down the creek and give them a wash.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Lovely. Still needs a bit more searing yet though. Get it right into that butter. Yeah. I'll just pop inside, grab those other veggies. So this is one of the native pepperberry trees. So we're just going to pick off a couple of these young stems. I'm going to chuck that in as well. Get our spuds in there. Oh, I've got a bit of mud still on it. Don't want that. Little squeak of special ginger beer. Now I'm just going to put a couple of cups of water in that, and then we'll get the lid on it and we'll let that simmer down for a couple of hours. That'll be dinner done. Trick with a camp oven, and the reason it's got this lip is that you want coals on top. A couple of coals up on top like that. Doesn't need to be a lot, because it'll just keep that heat down there. Get over there. Oh, it's really hot in there. Alright, that should do it for now. We'll keep the fire going up on this end, just low, just to keep a bed of coals going so that we can keep replacing the coals on top, and just monitor it over the next few hours. Alright, let's check this jerky out. Get it out without spilling it. What's it caught on? What are you caught on? I see. So it went on top. Oh yeah, that jerky's looking good, looking very good. Unfortunately I wasn't so good at cutting it all in even amounts, so some bits are thicker, some bits are thinner, so we've got some crunchy bits, we've got some chewy bits, but all of it's going to taste amazing. Beautiful, very nice. Alright, so let's get these coals off the top. I reckon this should well and truly be done by now. Let's have a look. looks great, and that meat's just, that's what we wanted to see. That meat's just falling off the bone. The veggies are nice and soft. So yeah, we're going to serve up some of this now and have ourselves some dinner.
I brought you a drink back.
Thank you. Yeah, that's our classy friend Steve.
Nice to get that on video.
Sure did.
Could have been worse. Could have come out the other end.
Oh.
Whatever goes.
There
No,
you go.
I want you to try some.
Hang on, we're going to try some.
Go on. You cooked it. You try it.
All right. Get a little bit off here. Very hot.
Oh, looks hot.
Very hot. Very good though. Tastes beautiful.
All right, I think it's time to serve the rest.
Well, we've had a fantastic day today and fixed things, gone for a walk down to the river. Andrew jumped in, that was entertaining. Now we've just had a really nice dinner, sitting around the fire and just relaxing, having a beer, enjoying the fire. Good friends, good company. It's just a great way to end the evening. Very relaxing. Some of these vines look like they're dead. You know, this one's obviously alive. This one looks like it's dead. Well, the upright part is dead, but down here we can see that it's starting to grow from the roots. So in the root it's still alive, so it'll grow. I'll get it to spiral up the trunk, and then when we put the wires in, it'll then grow out. So even though this looks dead, we haven't lost it. There's a couple that are dead, but the majority of them are all still, they're making it, they're good. So, and then some are going great guns. This one's even starting to get little grapes, look at that. They're just starting to send out their little, what would you call them? Antennae?
Creepers.
Yeah, they're little vines that wants to
Grabbers.
start grabbing a hold and wrap around, which is really good. And they're starting to get some nice growth out on these now. So I'll have to get the wires in very soon. This one's totally gone. It's dead. There's nothing growing out of the base. Yeah, that one's cactus. Oh, we always knew we were going to lose a few. And spreading out quite well. After inspecting the vines, it was time to get some more work done. I needed to mill up some timber to use as planking for that carry-all I built last month, and it was a good opportunity to show Andrew how the mill worked as well. See how that's lifting?
Counterbalance. Just go careful. Just be careful. You're lifting, you're lifting, you're lifting. You're lifting. Bring it over. The problem is it could topple that way. He did it. Slowly and surely. The only wobble is what you saw. Okay. You got a ditch down there. Just watch the ditch, that's all. Yeah, good, good. Got plenty of clearance. Down a bit, yeah. You're on the spikes. Good.
Firstly, I want that crack horizontal.
That's going to be difficult.
They're always around.
Beautiful.
Well, Andrew and I are down here this morning at the Howth roundabout. It is 10:05 in the morning. Why are we standing in the car park? There's one other car here at the moment. That's the roundabout over the back. We are down here because this is where North Motton Cherries have their cherry van. Usually every day for the month of January, and they are by far the best cherries. Now, we came down yesterday to get some, and I can't remember what time we came through. We came through in the afternoon, but they said, oh, we're all sold out of cherries. Bugger. We had a cherry ice cream instead. But I said, well, what time do you get here in the morning? They say 11 o'clock, but really, you want to be here about 10:15. I said, what? Apparently there's a lineup, and then my friend sent me a photo, and yeah, the lineup was about 50 people deep in this car park before they got here. So we thought, well, we'll aim to be here at 10:15. It's 10:05, which is even better. Yeah, we've got to be mad standing around in a car park for an hour waiting for this cherry van, but trust me, the cherries are worth it. And we are front of the line. Happy days. So we will not be missing out on cherries today. Like I said, they are worth it. Anyway, once the cherry van gets here in an hour's time, I'll film it, and then I'll show you what these cherries are like. All right, it is 10:15. This is the time they said to rock up. Car park is already filling fast. Everyone else is sitting in their cars waiting, but not us. We're standing here. We don't care. We are the first in line for our cherries. Well, there we go. What's the time?
10:41.
10:41, and here comes the North Motton cherry van backing in. We are front of the line. Happy days. Whoops. Here we go. So I hear you ladies have the best cherries. That's why we've been lined up here for an hour, because we came at 10
really?
just to make sure.
What can we get for you? And
Cool.
the kilo
Yep.
as well?
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See ya.
So much.
Thank you.
Oh, we'll let you do that if you will give her a hand afterwards.
Yeah. All right, so these are the standard size cherries, and they are huge, and they're just the standard ones. Amazing, so good, really big, tiny little seed. It's all flesh. They taste beautiful, well worth the wait. That is it for us this week. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. There's going to be lots more happening now as the weather's warming up. We're going to be doing heaps of stuff, heaps of projects. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend and a great week. Stay safe. Thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Share it to other people. I'm sure that there's a lot of other people that would love to see this, see what we're doing. Plenty of people finding it interesting. I'm sure that your friends and that will too. So anyway, take care. I will catch you next time. Cheers.